Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are going to be taking a look at the LR, Gohan and Piccolo that have just released at 55%. My summon video will be up a little bit later on. It was certainly something, so make sure you check that out, but we are going to be trying them out here at 55% to start off with. Obviously freshly pulled, so full level 1 links, 55%. The links are interesting for this unit in that we have obviously the Kid Gohan link set, and then given their passive, which we'll go over, the team that they need to be run on, I don't know, it's going to be interesting. But they're a Planet Namek Saga or Bond of Master and Disciple lead, yellow coin LR, so you know 150%, but we're not really too interested in their leader skill. We're going to be running them on one of their 200% teams, which is the AGL Vegeta team. Their 12 key super, they raise attack and defense, which is an infinite stack, colossal damage. 18 key is massively raise attack and defense for 1 turn, massively raises 100%, mega colossal damage. And then we have attack and defense 200%, additional attack 150 when performing a super, 3 key and 30% damage reduction, chance to crit 30% and get an additional with a high chance to be a super for 3 turns. Then they get 3 key and 30% damage reduction and crit chance 30% as the first attacker. They also get an extra 20% damage reduction and 20% crit chance when there's another Namek Saga or Namekians ally in the same turn. So if we have all of that active, they have 80% damage reduction in slot 1, which is interesting. And then we can exchange with Piccolo when HP is 70% or less from turn 4 or from turn 6. So on this rotation, we got basically 200k defense, which isn't crazy, but 80% damage reduction in slot 1 to kind of back that up, which I think is certainly interesting. I'm going to leave him in slot 1 here and see what happens for this first turn. Now bear in mind I am running Nail, even though due to the weirdness of the design. Nail of course requires an ally whose name includes Piccolo, which this unit does, but also requires a Namekian ally in order to get his damage reduction, which of course this unit has the Gohan links and categories, so isn't a Namekian. So, but yeah, we got the additional from the passive. We did not get it converted into a super. We did get the crit, because we have like 80% crit chance as well. 11.7 million, not bad for the first super. But the thing is, I guess, to think about is if we're not getting any additional supers, then it means that we're not getting those stacks like early on. So this is a unit that it always feels like a weird thing to say because technically it just applies to every unit anyway. But this is a unit that will get significantly better with dupes, because once you start being able to give them some additional, getting those 12 key supers so you can actually get these stacks is going to be very useful. So let's do this. Get the support from Broly. Yeah, we're running like a version of the Vegeta team. Obviously, it's not a full Namek Saga team, but we've got units like Blue Evolution Vegeta and Tech Broly to be slot 1 units if we need them. STR, Super Easy A Broly is, of course, a really good support unit. So I think this works out quite well. Interestingly, in terms of 200% leaders for this unit, obviously we have the Vegeta, but their other 200% leaders are like Beast Gohan, Physical LR Ultimate Gohan, Kid Goku. So I'll definitely do a video trying out these guys like on the Beast Gohan team, because of course their secondary leader skill is Bond of Master and Disciple. But the only problem is they have that part of their passive where they get extra stats, including more damage reduction, if you have a Namekians or Planet Namek Saga ally on the rotation. So I guess you'd have to run... I mean, Beast Gohan wants a unit whose name includes Piccolo, I suppose, for his unit super. So running like Orange Piccolo or that STR support, like Movie Heroes Piccolo, on the team would be interesting. I mean, those two units, even Orange Piccolo himself, you know, the Grill Master, both of those units are a bit outdated for some of the more difficult content. Orange Piccolo, like with the support from the physical trio from the worldwide, obviously kind of comes back to the forefront, but that unit does that for a lot of other characters as well. But yeah, like if we're not getting the additional super, it means we're never getting any stacks, which is not ideal. Yeah, see, Nail's up to 510k already. Like, on certain rotations, Nail not having the damage reduction isn't necessarily the end of the world, because he actually does stack a lot faster. I was quite impressed when I did his, like, Easy A showcase, but... So we'll see them eat a slot 1 super. 69k. I mean, 80% damage reduction in slot 1 obviously is good. Can we get the additional super here? Okay, good. So 7.4 is the additional. But that is now 1 infinite stack, so our next 18 key super is obviously going to do more damage as well. But then mine don't have any additional in the hidden potential, because they're only 55%. I gave them a level 5 dodge silver skill orb. Maybe it would just be beneficial to change that for additional, because I feel like getting them extra stacks early on is going to be really helpful. The 20% heal at the end of every turn is quite nice as well, to be fair, but... Obviously, Nail gets his support for the rest of the team, with the unit whose name includes Piccolo just being on the team. Yeah, the Namek Saga episode where Super Saiyan Blue, Evolution Vegeta, and Broly help Goku fight Frieza. It's just a Planet Namek Saga team, guys. I mean, technically, I don't even need to transform Broly yet, because he's not going to get attacked. Might as well save the turns of his extra damage reduction. Yeah, because it's only regular stacking on the 12 key as well. We'll see what his start of turn defense is on the next turn, because we've only been at about 100 or just below 200k, right? 190 something. But now we've gotten 1 actual stack. And we are going to get the support from the LR Broly on this turn as well. Yeah, we're only just to 200k. And bear in mind, now that the 3 turns have passed, we've lost our extra damage reduction. We've lost a little bit of the extra key as well. They will get the 3 extra key from being in slot 1. There you go. 3 rainbow orbs for support from the LR Broly. Yeah, see, 18k from normals from an AGL character in slot 1. And then 11.6. And no additional again. Because, yeah, well, of course, it's the first 3 turns. So that's the problem. Once that intro buff runs out as well, like if you don't have any additional in their hidden potential, they're not getting any 12 key supers after that. So that means no stacks. Unless you're deliberately going for the 12 key, which, I mean, why would you, right? That massively raises 100%. So it goes up to 400k, which isn't a lot. Because once you've lost that intro buff stuff as well, that means he's going to, what, 400k and only has 50% damage reduction in slot 1. Alright, so... we have the revival here anyway, in case anything goes horribly wrong. But yeah, we'll focus on Goku so we can get as many turns in here with the LR as we can. Because we should be able to, we'll be able to exchange into Piccolo on the next turn, so... Evolution Vegeta eating that, we love to see it. 21 mil, and of course, gonna get dodged. $13.2. 6.4. Now, this is a rainbow friend Vegeta as well. Like, I was just about to say his numbers are not great, is he? But mine's only 55%, and then I realised it was the rainbow friend. In fact, yeah, Nail... Oh, no, Nail... Yeah, no, I said before, didn't I? Nail gives the support even if the Piccolo ally isn't on the rotation, but... And at least he's getting the additional supers, right, and getting those stacks, so that's what we like to see. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get the exchange in here. Turn that OST up a little bit. Right.
Mr. Piccolo!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Alright, so Piccolo is here. I do like the art. Of course, yeah, only sharing Fierce Battle with Vegeta. So the super attackers don't change. It's infinite stack on the 12 key and then massively raise on the 18 key. But now his passive is 8 key, attack and defense 250. Additional attack 150 when forming a super. He has 50% damage reduction, 50% chance to crit. Additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. Then he gets 4 key and a guaranteed additional super starting from the turn in which he receives an attack. When HP is 70% or more at the start of the turn, he gets an additional damage reduction of 20% and gives superclass allies 70% defense. When HP is 70% or less, he gets guaranteed dodge once only. And then any other time after that, he has a high chance to dodge with 70% or less at the start of the turn. And he recovers 25% HP. So we do have over 70% HP on this turn, so he's got 70% damage reduction and is giving superclass allies extra defense, which obviously isn't really relevant on this turn because we don't have any superclass allies on this turn. But that'll definitely be relevant if we do end up running him on like a Bond of Master and Disciple team. Like imagine the rotation where we use like Beast Gohan's target ability and we have this Piccolo on the rotation as well. Like, so I guess what we'll do here, I mean, we get to attack first as well. So he's got 284k defense. He obviously gets 100% on super from his super attack effect. So he goes up to like 560, something like that. And then has 70% damage reduction. So that's pretty good. I don't know if... Will he eat a super from both of these guys? Probably. But he's going to get guaranteed additionals as well. So, although I say that, actually, no, he's not getting hit in slot 1, typical. Starting from the next turn, he'll get a guaranteed additional. But for this turn, he's only going to get the one from his passive, right? The additional with a great chance. Then he gets hit. So starting from the next turn, he'll be getting guaranteed additionals. So 12 mil. The passive one does go off 7.4. So similar numbers. Obviously, with an exchange unit, any of the stacks that we get while still in the Gohan form count towards the Piccolo. So, right, he does tank those for double digits. He did get attack lowered, though, which is kind of awkward. They're both supered in slot 1, though, which is good. So... But yeah, I mean, so far the unit seems certainly interesting. I mean, at 55% level 1 links, certainly not anything like super crazy, like game breaking or anything. But God, this Vegeta will just get... Well, let's do that. We have the revive active, so let's do that. Oh, we're targeting the Gohan, which I didn't want. Get some support as well. Technically, AGL Vegeta did 21 mil attack that turn, but did not feel... Yeah, because it was over the 3 supers, which I guess is okay, but yeah, he feels like even for a nuking unit, like he feels underwhelming, which is a shame. Like even when you get the whole turn of orbs, it's because they restricted his thing to like only 10 orbs actually matter, and then all the rest you got were basically pointless. I don't know why they did that for a once only ability of changing the orb field. Like, Goku's just like, no. And then Gohan, boom. Oh, Broly, look at that. Right back at you, Goku. I'll just dodge. Thanks. Alright, so Piccolo with Nail, we at least have Namekians and Shocking Speed active as well. Let's see, because we've been hit now, so Piccolo obviously going to get his full buff. So let's see him take out Gohan here.
Time to get serious.
So the Dokkan mode, 14.5. I'm not going to hit the nodes because I want to see him get all the attacks off.
Let's go.
So he's at 14.5 for the first one here. Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting, is the Namekian version of the real fight starts now. Because how many times has that been in, like, active skill or super attack effect, like, quotes? So there's the guaranteed additional. Up to about 8.5. Then we also get the one from his passive, so up to 9. So this is where he starts to look really good, when you start getting all of these extra attacks, because you're getting the infinite stack off them as well. But again, mine not having any additional in the hidden potential, by doing 3 attacks in the one turn, he would have 3 chances to proc that additional from the hidden potential system. So even if he only had 5 additional, it's a 10% chance, but it gets rolled for like 3 times. So he would have the chance of getting it there. But Cell Max technically is in the banner, just unfeatured. So like you could pull him from this banner for sure. But he's not featured, and he's not available in the coin shop yet either. I kind of want to see the start of turn. Oh, yeah, this actually no, he's STR, isn't he? So, and then we dodge anyway. I was gonna say I would kind of like to see the start of turn where we are below the HP threshold, so that Piccolo gets guaranteed dodge, but. I should hopefully finish off Gohan this turn. Because Vegeta at 24 key gets guaranteed crits. We've got 11 orbs for Vegeta, and then of course we have Broly in slot 3 as well. So Gohan shouldn't be able to survive the onslaught of attacks on this turn. 13.8 for the Vegeta. I mean, that's up to a decent number, but considering how much we've stalled, like this is turn 10. It goes to 14.5. Also, he's not getting crits, so not killing him here. Dodge both the supers, so not going to get the 70% or less HP. I mean, once we start trying out this unit in some harder events, I think it won't be too difficult to get the below 70% HP, which will be interesting for transforming Piccolo early, and then also getting the extra like attacks and everything. Oh yeah, of course, this guy lowers ki, which is super annoying. I guess we just do that, get the extra support. I mean, Broly probably gets us killed at the end here now, but yeah, 16.1. I mean, the unit that has additional supers guaranteed that stack, we're obviously going to be able to build up fairly nicely. 16.1, and then the additional to doing 9.8. If we get the secondary one from the passive, we should... Will that push us over 10? No crits, though, which is awkward. Additional normal. And then he gets supers. So how much is he taking from this? This is post supers, and he's got 70% damage reduction. 200k. I mean, considering that Gohan gets crits on his supers, that's not that bad. Fortunately for Broly, actually, of course, we did get at least 2 rainbow orbs, so he is going to get 1 guaranteed additional. So he is actually going to super. So hopefully he will tank the normals okay here. Yeah, good. I mean, I kind of wanted to take, like I say, I wanted to take some damage so we could get that Piccolo turn. We are at about 70% HP, but it just kind of depends who takes the super on this turn. Oh, yeah, this is a bad setup because we've got both Vegetas in. And I can't not get AGL orbs as well, so we basically just heal to full. And if we get the revive, we heal to full as well, so... Because, I mean, if one of the Vegetas gets supered and doesn't dodge, okay, supering you, I mean, you should tank this, right? Type advantage, he's been hit already. Yeah, that's nothing, 30k. I mean, the AGL Vegeta might actually still take some damage from normals, potentially, but... See how much damage Vegeta's actually going to take here. We didn't get a ton of orbs. I mean, he's stacked quite a bit so far, but... Because I wouldn't mind taking a little bit of damage if it's going to put us to the 70% HP threshold, but... No. Double-digit damage, okay. And he's already supered, so... I mean, like I say, if he supered the Vegeta and we didn't dodge, especially because of the crit, like, it would do a lot of damage. Yeah, just double digits. Alright, well, when we take him into the tougher content, we'll definitely get to see that dodge chance, because, you know, as we go into the harder content, we will lose more HP. 500k defense now. That means after getting his 18 key super, he goes up to over 1 million defense with 70%. I mean, 530k with 70% damage reduction in slot 1 is okay, but obviously some of the bigger bosses will definitely still do damage to him. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, see how much... Oh, see, there's the dodge. Okay, there's that level 5 dodge skill orb coming in clutch. Because he weren't at 70% or less HP. So, obviously, otherwise he would have dodged the other attack as well. 9.6. This is without the support, because we had the support from STR Broly on the previous turn, didn't we? So, yeah, I mean, the numbers are relatively decent. The unit's definitely not anything too crazy, I don't think. Definitely not like a must-summon character, especially because of the team setups and everything. Yeah, in the Janemba stage. I mean, the thing that would be good is obviously getting to... you'd have to have him on, like, turn 2. Have him on turn 2. And then on turn 4 be at 70% or less HP, so you can exchange straight into Piccolo and he has guaranteed dodge. Is probably, like, the only way is going to look super good in the Janemba stage, I would imagine. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section of the LR Gohan and Piccolo. Obviously, I'm going to go ahead and get them link leveled, and then we'll try them in some more difficult content. I think they're certainly a solid unit, but they're definitely not like a must summon. They're not like the new best yellow coin LR. It's not like when Cell Max released, right? And it's like, wow, this guy's like, you know, not only the best yellow coin LR, but he's actually one of the best units in the game. I do like the animations though, yeah, the Piccolo 12 key, all the animations I think are really good. So let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section of Gohan and Piccolo. If you did summon, I hope you guys got good luck, but I would still recommend probably not summoning, but let me know your thoughts. Yeah, good unit, wrong timing, certainly interesting, yeah, but... that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.